Once again, welcome back viewers in your favorite YouTube channel, Talk Walk. I hope you're all healthy and hearty, and we wish you to all be happy and be delightful. Today it's part of this seventh series, and we are gonna learn it. First of all, viewers, I want to ask one question to you all. Like 20, 21 years old youth, they always think about career, future, and lifestyle, fun, enjoy. But today we are gonna narrate a story about one person, one boy who was obsessed for his country, who wanted to serve his country, who wanted to devote his country, who wanted to devote himself for his country, and who was full of high spirits. And since his childhood, he observed how can I be a part of Indian Army. So guys, that boy is none other than Captain Vikram Batra. Captain Vikram Batra. Vikram Batra. Whenever guys we recall his name, we get full of high spirits. Captain Vikram Batra was such guy who never ever think about his life. His first priority was his country, and he strained every nerve to serve the country, to secure the country from Pakistan and as well as China. Guys, do you know from where that child started his journey? Guys, he Bikram Batra was born in 1975 on 9 September. Guys, he was a twin brother, Vikram Batra, and as well as Sahil. Sahil Batra. But guys, they were also called being a twin brother, Love and Kus. Love was Vikram and Kus was Sahil. And guys, they were not like just they were a gullible boy and they loved to play. But something happened to me. He wanted to just he saw parade of Indian Army, and what happened? That's it.
So, so guys, as per my friend narrated you the rest of the story. So he saw the parade. When he saw the parade, he just full of spirit to save the country, to protect the country, to serve the Indian citizen. After the independence, when the partition happened, now Pakistan and India is separated. So day by day, as the day passing, the war for the land, the war for many disputes, conflict start happening. And due to the conflicts, the war, the riots start happening between the Pakistan and India. So on that time, war is so common. And Vikram Batra saw that Pakistanis, they attacked to India with no reason, for little dispute. And on that time when he saw the parade, he just went to the home and asked his father, like, father, I want to be a merchant navy. I want to serve the India. And he literally, his father narrated that you can do this course, you can do this thing, and you can be a army boy. And by the hard work, he just cleared the merchant navy. Uh, he cleared the merchant navy, but after that he refused because he changed his desire. Now he wanted to serve himself at the border. He want to fight for the nation. So he changed his mind. He was also one of the best candidate in NCC, and he performed very well. By the family guidance and all that, with the friend circle, he got to know about the discipline of army, and he practiced. He do hard work. Many things he did in the college level. Now, once he got a call. He got a call that he selected in the border security force, and he went there for the training. And in the training, he did really hard work. He make a call to his father, and he said that the training is so hard. Like he had to run for a very long time, for very far meters, and he had to survive without food. His life was the training was super hard, and in the night he usually narrate everything which kind of training he did in the day to the parents. Now his training has been completed. Now what will happen? It will be narrated by love.
Guys, as my friend Rachel, he cracked the merchant navy and he was selected. He got joining later. But he was sitting next to his mom and he was looking mob. His mom asked, guys, he was mama boy. He was mama's boy. And his mama asked, Vikram, why are you looking mob? Why are you mopping? Vikram said to Vikram told her mom, his mama, Mama, I got selection. I have joining later. But he still, my, my inner voice is saying, Vikram, you are not for merchant navy. Mom, Mama, since it's my childhood dream to join Indian Army and to just devote myself for my nation. And guys, his mama said, oh, for little things you are scratching your head, you are falling over there. Yeah, it's your wish. Now you are only 21-year-old. There are many opportunities. You can just participate. And guys, it was literally pump up for Vikram Batra. And he decided to start preparation for CDS, Chief Defense Staff. And guys, he was good at studying, but he always wanted to be good as much as he can. And guys, he also loved to play sports, badminton, tennis ball, football. He loved to play. That's why he was physically and mentally so captivating. And he just appeared in CDS and he got selection as my friend narrated. But when he was in a training, so he was fed up with training. Just as coaching son, you have to run 30 kilometers, you have to climb the mountain and many more things. And then guys, he also completed his training very well with A grade. And then he was recruited in a Kargil. On that time, guys, Kargil was one of the highest place that was encroached by Pakistan terrorists and as well as Pakistani army. And guys, Vikram Batra, having completed his training, he got vacation to just go to his home and just spend some time with his mom and dad. But guys, in between, Vikram Batra, he went his favorite cafe to have coffee. And guys, his friend Vikram Batra got call from Indian Army. Batra, you have to come, and you will, you are gonna be given a challenge to just fight with Pakistani army and terrorists, and once again take back our Kargil land. And guys, Vikram Batra friend said to him, Batra, it's gonna be so Herculean for you. Take care yourself. And Batra said, never ever scratch your head, my dear friends. Either I will take that place or I will come here in to wrap our flag. It was so proud of moment for his friend. And guys, what happened? Did he go or not? Let's see.
So having met with his friend, he went to his girlfriend, Dimple. So now I'm gonna narrate you like how they meet each other. Actually, when Vikram Batra was studying in the Punjab college, I mean, Dimple was also studying at the same college. They met each other. First, they become friends. Due to the Vikram intelligence and the funny and love nature, Dimple became a friend of Vikram Batra. They went and they studied with each other. They went to the cafe, canteen, and hang out here and there. And they started loving each other, but they didn't know about each other. They were best friends, but as the day passes, they fell in love with each other. They usually go to the temples and Gurudwara and many more places with each other. They started hanging with each other. They both were so inspirational as well as they have the purpose and goal in life. They usually talk about their goal and purpose. Usually Vikram Batra tell to Dimple that I want to serve the Indian army. I want to be a soldier. I want to protect and serve my entire life to Indian citizen. And having listened all this, Dimple usually fell in love more because uh, Dimple started assuming that now she fell in love with the real man who want to serve to the people. And they usually talk about the goal, and Dimple also talk about his goal. She talk about her goal like I want to be a professor in a college, and they both were very good in study. They usually spend more time. They usually make the project. They usually participate in the college function and all that. So they spend much time, and they have also seen many time by the student at the library. They study about different books, and Patra just searching about the Indian Navy force, how much force India has or not, like many things. After that, finally, just Vikram Batra and Dimple met each other. It was not meeting. It was Vikram Batra wanted to say goodbye before going to serve the nation. They met each other, and they also promised each other that Vikram Batra promised to Dimple that I will just host the flag on the mountain. I will just serve to the nation. On that time, it was emotional moment. They both started uh, nervous. They started crying, literally. And what will happen when he joined the National Army? It will be never well known.
Guys, as my friend narrated it, he met his girlfriend and just he got his chest off to her. And he said to her, Dimple, you don't trust on me. I will come back. But Dimple wanted to get married him before going to in war. But he made him realize, no Dimple, let me go. I'll I'll just win the war and I'll take back those land have been encroached by terrorists and Pakistani army. And then we will tie the knot. But guys, who knew Vikram Batra will never come? He just went in a war. And guys, he was also given challenge to just fight with Pakistani army. And guys, they were on the top mountain. And that height was around 1700 meter. So to see the Vikram Batra group, it was easy for Pakistan. But guys, Vikram Batra decided, if I am opted for this mission, so my mission is only to just take back my land. And guys, he was a man. Not only he was like just full of motivation, high spirits. He just sprays. He used to spray positiveness, high spirits in everyone in his group. And guys, everyone in his battalion was full of high spirits. Got ready to fight with Pakistan. And guys, they did. They went over the mountain and they killed all terrorists of Pakistan. And they just took back the land. But guys, in Kargil, there was not only one land. More than five were encroached by Pakistan. And Vikram Batra came back from the mountain and he was awarded. He also got promotion. Colonel, he became. And guys, then Vikram made call his girlfriend, Dimple. Dimple, I just took back this land. And guys, then his officer, senior officer said to him, Vikram, now you can go to your village and you can spend your time with your mom and daddy and just girlfriend. Vikram said, no sir, my mission hasn't been over. My mission is take back all land have been encroached by Pakistani. And then guys, he said to one line, Dil mange more. It means it's not enough. Dil mange more. All places we have to take back. And guys, he just made he left an image what kind of just officer he is. And being an officer, he was fearless and full of adventurous guy. Then he was also he recruited and he was given one mission to just take back other land from Pakistan. But guys, it was not easy as a walk in the park. It was so Herculean. But guys, did he take or not? Let's see.
So guys, as my friend narrated you rest of the story, so he got the call from Pakistan, and it was the call of his captain from Pakistan, Pakistani captain, who was leading the terrorists. So the call was like that: if you go and if you come on the top, you will go to the top. That was the call. And Vikram Batra replied him with a smile: we will see who will go on the top. And the call was end. And after that, the war started. The war started, and Vikram Batra was full of spirit. He has high spirit. He wanted to serve the nation, and he just he ready for the war, and he ready everyone for the war, and he just also spread the spirit to all the army members, and he made the teams and plan and all that. How will I just attract? How will I attack on the mountain? He made the plans and all that, and they started with the plan. Vikram Batra started executing the plans, and everyone, day by day, the war has started, and day by day they were winning. At the last moment, when Vikram Batra was fighting with all that, there was one of his friend in the army who got injured by the Pakistani member. And on that time, Vikram Batra just saved him and led her to the safe place. And he again indulged in the war. And it was not easy because everywhere just the sound of the gun. There is no sound of anything. There is only the sound of the bullet from the gun, and there is a sound of only a crying, like they were just crying with the pain because the bullet just got into the body of the enemies. They were crying for help, but no one was helping. And what will happen at the top? It will be narrated by love.
Guys, as my friend narrated, he was such guy. He never ever scared from terrorists and Pakistani. He got called. Do you know what was intention of Pakistani? Pakistani, they wanted to make him scared off by calling. They wanted to threat him. So he wouldn't master of courage to just climb the mountain. But guys, he was a Vikram Batra. He refused and he just taunted all terrorist and Pakistani officials. Sir, let's see who come back or not. He's home. And he just went. But guys, as my friend narrated it, he saw his senior. He got injured. He got many bullets on his chest. And he was screaming. Batra decided my first priority would be to just carry him at safe place. And he did. He brought him at safe place. But guys, in between, as Pakistani terrorists typically they do, they were sitting behind the mountain, behind the one stone, and guys, they started firing on Vikram Batra. And Vikram Batra got many bullets on his chest. But guys, he saved his senior life. But Vikram Batra, he was virtually injured, and he was screaming. He was screaming, not, please save me not. He was screaming, Dil mange more. Guys, can you imagine such guy who is injured and there are many bullets on his chest and poison is spreading in his body. He has not long life, but Dil mange more. Same thing. And he pretend like just he got died and 5 terrorists came and they call up their senior, all Pakistan and all their leader. Sir, we have killed all Indian army and we are one of the best soldier in the world. No one can take back this land. It's a Pakistani land. Vikram Batra just he stand once again and he started firing and he killed all 5 terrorists. He said, Dil mange more. And literally guys, it was adventurous. But he was injured. And he didn't have courage. He took his flag and just he hostage there. And guys, our flag was flagging over there. And he felt a sense of pride. But in between, he knew, I'm gonna die. I won't come back. But guys, even in his mind, there was no space for fear. There was no space for his girlfriend. There was no space for his mom and daddy. There was only a space, my nation is my mother. If my nation is safe, my girlfriend will be safe, my mother, my society will be safe. And how did he got die? Let's see.
मिशन ये सब्जेक्ट
So on that time, Vikram Batra was lying on the field with India flag. On that time, he was taking his last breath, but he was so sense of pride. He has the sense of uh, proudness in his body. In the last moment, he said, "Bharat Mata ki Jai," and he hosted the Indian flag on the top of the mountain. And after that, he peacefully got died. All the news spread. It was become contagious. It spread all over the India that we won the Kargil war. And but everyone was happy. Every Indian was feeling happy. But one family only feeling the proud and also crying as well. The Vikram Batra family, mother and father and brother, they were crying. But they were not crying that they lose son, brother. But they were crying for that they lose the nation son. I mean, mother and father, they have the tears in the eyes, but still it was not the tear of for losing someone. It is a tear of proud that Indian nation got the son like Vikram Batra, who served his entire life for the Indian citizen. Then after that, all the Indian people and all the politicians and all the officers salute to the Vikram Batra. They celebrated the last ceremony with not sadness, with happiness that we won the war. It was the something that even they was crying, but they were feeling very happy that Vikram Batra was the Indian and who served for the Indian nation. And what will happen? It will be narrated by love.
Batra came back. Do you know guys how he came back? He got die as my friend narrated. But I wanna say, you are Vikram Batra. I am Vikram Batra. We are all Vikram Batra. How? Ask question. Guys, what he did to be icon for us, to be a legend guy. He strained every nerd to serve the country. Same thing we have to do. If you want to see once again Vikram Batra in your society. Guys, we don't have to be soldier. We don't have to be politician. We don't have to be any officers. We have to be only a idle citizen. A civilized we have to be. Guys, we have to save the water. We have to save the electricity. We have to just clean our society. You can be Vikram Batra. Thank you so much. I hope this is story lit desire inside you to serve the country. Thank you so much.